Hey everyone, Sirturmund here again, and today we're gonna continue pretty much going to the past, right? Like, honestly, this Eternal meta really feels like we have gone back in time. Just think about all the decks that I've showcased so far. Bando Tree, They Who Endure, even like a Noxus PNC Control, and now we have TLC, Trundle Lissandra Control, that can potentially win with the Watcher, or now we can actually win with the new card that I released called Boadir of Black and Ice, which is a dragon that when you summon him, he summons 2 frozen trolls that get discounted always to countdown 2. So literally in 2 turns, you get an 8/8 and then 2 8/8 with overwhelms. It's actually crazy how much value this can give you. So the whole idea with this deck, with that said, is just to ramp up, right? So we have Catalyst of Eos, we have Winter's Touch, we have Triple Mysticism, so we have 8 rank cards. You want to just ramp up and then play your Boadir, and then you can eventually play She Who Wonders, or you can eventually get the Watcher to cost 0 and just win the game from there, or just win through the overwhelm from the trolls. It's actually kind of crazy, and it's a pretty cool control deck if you're not familiar with this archetype of what it can do. So hope you enjoy the games coming up soon. If you do, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post LOR videos every single day, and you can also join our channel and become a member. There's 2 different tiers with different perks that you can check out and see which one of them interests you. You can see them in the description below or on the join button next to the subscription button. Hope you enjoy the games, and I'll see you at the end for some mulligan tips and in-depth breakdown. In this matchup, we go against Trundle and Volibear. So this is this timelines? Because even with the timelines nerf, I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all. We have a ramp. So we have a ramp. I would need a lot more than just ramp though. I'll need a lot more than just ramp to get where we need to be. I guess we can go Mysticism. Get a blocker. The Trundle helps us, so that's one of our quote-unquote win conditions. We need to find like an vengeance for the Volibear. I guess this could just be War Mother's Call as well. Could technically be a War Mother's Call deck, right? If it is a War Mother's Call deck, I am gonna be in a little bit of trouble. No, we get Boadir. Okay, so we get the Boadir, the ramp, the Trundle. I think I'm chilling, right? So I think we just go here. We go Catalyst. Opponent hasn't ramped up yet. Okay, they are gonna ramp up. Why pass there if you had the ramp? I don't get it. I don't understand why the opponent would pass there when they had the ramp. I guess they could play their Trundle here. So they get to play Trundle here. We'll play our Trundle. And then we can go, we can level up the Trundle right away with the thing. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. We have the board space to do it. Nah, let's block it. Because we might be out of board space anyways. Let's just block it. Again, I'm guessing this is a War Mother's Call deck, right? So I'm just gonna go Ice Pillar into I don't care about losing the She Who Wonders. I think losing the She Who Wonders is better. Like, you using that Elite Travelers there doesn't hurt me. She Who Wonders is too risky against its failure decks because they could have harsh winds to respond to the She Who Wonders, right? So I think we go here, we go Boadir. And they also lose their Elite Travelers to deal with the Watcher too, which is interesting. I guess they could have a second one. We have ways to just kill it with the Trundle, but I'm probably just gonna pull it with the Boadir. Whoa. Whoa, I did not expect that. I did not expect that. Yeah, we just go like this, because this overwhelm pushes through on the other units. We're gonna have Lissandra leveled up. I guess we're playing for the Watcher, huh? I think we actually gonna play for the Watcher. I did not expect an Irelia deck, so I guess this is just that's so good. right? Because that's an elemental card. So this is just gonna be a Clash of Giants, right? So this is just gonna be Clash of Giants deck. We still need one more 8-drop. Okay, so that works, right? Because we can just play the Boadir. So we need one more 8-drop. So this is 1, Pillar was 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we get Watcher next turn. That works. So we can go like this. We block this here with the we block the Volibear with the Boadir, which doesn't make sense for the opponent to attack with this, I think. We play Lissandra, play Watcher. The Watcher's gonna cost 0 mana, so you cannot get discarded by an aloof. And our opponent's gonna have to find a way to deal with this Watcher. I guess they could have Very Nice. But even if they have Very Nice, I still have 2 throws coming down next turn that gives me the blocks. And I still have all this mana to go for like Rabin and Avalanche. Yeah, we go like this. So we have Rabin and Avalanche to kill their Volibear. We have the tough Nexus, so I'm not like dying to a random stuff. Like honestly, that Volibear hitting the units that he did, it's kind of cool, right? Because he gets doubled up, so he's able to kill anything that has 8 HP or less. But he just cleared up my board space for me to play the second Boadir, and I still get the value for having 2 more throws. And again, now the opponent really is gonna lose their whole deck to the Watcher.
Finally, she has escaped.
Okay, they get to kill these guys, but still the same thing. Like, we just go here, and you lose your whole deck. I guess they can continue having these Volibear spells, but like all my units except for Lissandra are Titanic. But I think I just go... Okay, actually, do I want them? They're gonna level up this Volibear. I kind of don't want them to play a second Volibear. We could go like this and just kill the Volibear, but I feel like them playing a second Volibear could also be a problem. Because no, I have to just do it, right? I have to just do it. If they play a second Volibear, then that means they don't have another champion in their hand. She Who Wonders can stop the Azir. Their second Volibear can only kill 3 of my units, cannot kill everything. And then we can go She Who... If it kills the Lissandra, we can go She Who Wonders. And that will kill the Azir, so that we don't have to worry about her anymore. So even if the opponent has the second Volibear, I think that's better off than what the alternative was. Yeah, there you go. Watch it. Watcher got us the win that we needed. It was crazy how fast we got the Watcher, right? Like, literally it was just Boadir. I guess technically we also had the Pillar, right? So it was Pillar, Boadir, and 2 Trolls, and we just get there. So, GG's. In this match, we're going against... Oh, Nilah, Twisted Fate. We do play 2, right? There we go. This one, Rabin's... Okay, wow, this hand is amazing. This hand is amazing, right? Rabin to kill the Twisted Fate, a way to stop the tempo. We even get the Boadir here. Avalanche as well, so we have ways to just get rid of their whole board. If the opponent plays Nilah here, I think we just drop down the Soul Harvest on it. Because Nilah does have 3 HP, so she's the only one that's a little bit awkward to kill. If the opponent does nothing here, I think we just ramp. I think this one we just ramp while we have the chance. And yeah, we can just go. So hear me out. We're gonna play the Pioneer. Just get the Landmark Destruction. So we go like this. Get the Excavation. Opponent cannot play blue card. They have to play gold card, otherwise they just lose the Twisted Fate to this guy. We also have Avalanche, so even if they do play the gold card, I think I like just going Avalanche and killing both units. If they play Sunken Temple, we have the Excavation. So no matter what they do here, they kind of just get screwed. I hate that we're keeping...
Never lost a fair game. All that glitters.
Like I said, we just play Avalanche here, right? He gets rid of the 2-drop as well. Gets rid of the elusive, sorry. I don't know what's the 2-drop. We have the Excavation for the Sunken Temple. We are 2 turns away from Boadir. We have Well now as well.
The Sunbrock got me good.
So the scary card that they have... Ooh, is Stress Testing. It's Stress Testing. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. The scary card that they have is... I think we play Robin next time.
I've been around.
We might just well this turn. Yeah, let's just well here. Let's not take that damage, I guess. We well here. We pass. We open pass and let the opponent... Because the opponent play... Opponent has to kind of play cards, right? Opponent kind of has to play cards. Like, I'm the one that can just pass.
Let us party most hearty.
I can just pass and play for my Boadir. If you give me another unit, I will throw out this Rabin down. If you don't give me another unit, that's okay. If they do give me another unit, let's go Soul Harvest first. And then we go Rabin second. I don't want this Nilah to just level up here. If the opponent has access here to the Jana spell, they could level her up. Or I guess save her from the Soul Harvest. Alright, let's go Rabin, just kill their boar. We can play Boadir and still have access for Excavation. Wow, She Who Wonders is gonna be a problem. Okay. I'm at 20 HP, so I think I can safely play Boadir here and be okay. That way we have the Boadir blockers. The opponent probably has the Ruined Reds, but the Ruined Reds is gonna cost them 5 mana. So we don't play Boadir here until after the opponent gives us less than 5 mana, right? So until the opponent gives us less than 5 mana, we don't play Boadir. If the opponent just goes like this, then this is an easy Boadir. Opponent has all these cards in their hand that they have to play because they're stuff. They're bleeding. So we just go here. We can even go Tavern Keeper. Next time to keep ourselves healthier. Again, this smells to me like a Ruined Rats, right? As long as we have this, opponent cannot play Sunken Temple. They have 3 fleeting cards. I guess technically one of them could have been the Slipstream. I guess they could have like an Aftershock. Okay, they are gonna throw away the Ruined Rats. At this point, I think we just heal then, right? If the opponent's gonna do this, then let's just heal up so that we're not in a position where we're gonna be like dying. Like, this is enough blockers that I don't think I need any more block. I don't think I need to play another Boadir, right? I think we just heal here and have Vengeance from Nilah. Twisted Fate. Blue card. Vengeance. She Who Wonders. Win the game. Because this is pushing 2 damage next turn. Oh wait, why didn't we attack? We have an 8/8. Why didn't we attack? That's fine. That's fine. I mean, I don't need to rush it. The moment I drop this down, opponent just loses the game. Because again, they cannot play Temple here. The Twisted Fate is less of a threat now. I guess let's just go for it now. This is gonna die anyways to the She Who Wonders, so I'm gonna attack with it. When it goes to 2, they could technically level up Twisted Fate on 1 turn, but again, I don't care because we just played this. And this card just completely blows them away, and we have 2 more blockers coming down. And we literally have always enough. We have had enough mana every single time that we can always go She Who Wonders, and that we can always have Excavation as an answer for Sunken Temple. This is what made, like, this deck just eats this up, unfortunately for the opponent. So yeah, they're just looking to burn us out. That's why the heal helped out a lot. Technically, they could have enough to burn us out, but I don't know if they have enough to burn us out in the next turn. Not with us playing She Who Wonders here. So that's going to be 5. This is going to make them sad. They could have the Ruined Rats, but the Ruined Rats does nothing here. 5. Stress Defense takes him to 6. Rummage takes him to 8. Okay, they didn't have the Stress Defense, it's just a Rummage. So they need another Rummage.
Anything else?
Oh no, they just need a Stress Defense. Okay, there we go. There we go. So that was a good level up, right? And again, that's why you want to kill TF as soon as he drops down, because the opponent can just do stuff like this. But we just go like this and just blow out their whole hand, including the Twisted Fate. And even if the opponent has a Ruined Rats, we have plenty of blockers that I'm chilling.
Shuffle.
Okay, they're gonna try to get their whole value from this. But now they're left with 3 mana, which means that they can now play Ruined Rats. I guess technically 4 mana. And whatever they draw here, if it's a unit, gets obliterated, and it was. It was, yeah, you have 1 card left. You have 1 card left, and you have no way to stop this. The moment that She Who Wonders dropped down, the game was over. And there we go. GG's, Monte. It's just a bad matchup for them. I didn't even get that much ramp, but I only got 1, and that was enough to kind of get us what we needed to be, so GG's. In this match, we're going against Azir and Irelia. Soul Harvest is nice into Azir. Withering Well is nice. Lissandra is nice. I might have to keep this whole hand. Maybe we don't need to ramp. Like, maybe we don't need to ramp. It's kind of weird throwing away the ramp. But I think it actually might slow me down if I ramp, because I need to just continuously be playing spells that actually do something to their board. So we can go Lissandra, and the tough is going to make us so the opponent's units cannot really do anything. Like, we get a free blocker to the Sense Soldiers every turn, which is nice. And I guess we should have ramp, right? She Who Wonders Why just won us the game. That's fine. Again, we can go list Lissandra. You can also just go Pioneer. I'm gonna go Lissandra. I'm gonna go Lissandra so that we can actually get this troll coming down. Because I think this game might actually go to turn 8 or 9. So having this troll down early is gonna be really helpful. I'm just gonna pass. And then we can go with Pioneer and pop the Dais. And still have access to Battlefields if we need to. We can also use Vengeance if the opponent throws an Azir here. Musicians? Do I care about the Musicians? We can still kill her next turn, I guess. Yeah, we can still kill her next turn by just... Like, the opponent cannot attack here, right? So we can just kill her next turn by just dragging and then putting the Rabin so that she dies. Now, the opponent will get the value from it, but that's fine. We'll go like this. And then again, the Rabin will set it up so that the Field Musician dies. Shavestone? That's... Oh, okay, actually that saves her, right? That does save her. But it has to play 3 units before they get value from her.
See what is, see what will be. I
want to ramp. kind of feel like I want to ramp at this point. But I also feel I need to kill this Azir. I think we just dropped the Vengeance. Force them to have the way to save the Azir, and they don't have it. They play Doomkeeper, so they get the draw, but they don't get any mana value out of that. If we keep them from having Azir, that ends up being working out for us. We can ramp right here. Desert's Wrath. That's a great draw. I think I need to just ramp. I think at this point I'm just ramping and going She Who Wonders. I'm giving the opponent too much time now that they have the Desert Wrath. They need to play another unit here, right?
The desert by my side.
Yeah, they need to play one more thing because they want to have access to the thing. I would like to ramp here. I'm just debating if I want to just well. Opponent must be so confused why I'm not doing anything.
Foolish child.
Hmm. 10 HP is risky, right? But I think again, if I just develop the She Who Wonders, I think opponent's gonna have a really hard time getting anywhere. The Desert Wrath making their units do more damage definitely was a problem. My guess is that they're gonna play the Recall, right? Yeah, they're gonna play the Defiant Dance.
Play a song of resistance.
And I'm just gonna go Battle Feast. Oh, why does this thing keep popping up? And I'm just gonna go Battle Feast here and just kill that. And then play Lissandra again. And if we ramp, we can go She Who Wonders afterwards. It just feels weird.
A dark cloud looms on the horizon.
The Entomb gives me options, right? It feels weird because when we play the She Who Wonders, we're gonna lose the Lissandra.
My steps and my heart feel light as air.
So we're gonna lose the Lissandra, and that does feel bad. And these two Wild Mysticisms are gonna be 6/6 next turn.
Hang on.
Okay, so that's where our well goes, right? So I kind of don't want to lose Lissandra anymore.
All in the shoulders.
Yeah, let's let the opponent do whatever they want. They have gotten so much value from this field musicians. I need to have access to Entomb because I need to be able to deal with like the Twin Discipline that the opponent might have here, or like a Deny. And that's what kind of makes this super scary. So we'll force the opponent to have the Deny or a way to save this, like the Twin. And I'm okay with this, right? Because then we're just gonna have Rabin and just kill their whole board. I should have actually kept the Spider, to be honest. I should have gotten rid of this thing, because this thing is never gonna trigger this game. Yeah, and the opponent loses their whole hand and their whole board. And then here we can just attack. We get a throw, and we just win the game. Alright, we got there. A little bit awkward, but we got there. Nah, let's go for it. Let's go for it. We have a second Lissandra in our hand. I don't want to deal with this elusive. I don't want to deal with this elusive right now, right? So there we go. I don't want to deal with this elusives and the opponent having another twin. And then next time we just play second Lissandra, and we have the tough Nexus, and then we also have access to the well. Sure. So then we have access to the tough Nexus, have access to the well, opponent only has one attack, we got rid of all their elusives, and we get there. A little bit of an awkward game. I think I could have definitely played this a little bit better, but like this matchup ends up being pretty bad for the opponent. And the opponent also didn't have like the dice and stuff. So the only thing I was worried about was like Shapestone on the Gringly duo, but he ended up being twin, which means that the opponent didn't end up pushing more damage, and we also ended up healing, right? So GG's. In this match, we're gonna get against what looks to be just TLC, just like us, but I think because we have the pillar, that we have a little bit of an advantage. I need to find the ramp. Because the worst thing you can do in this mirror is be behind on the ramp. So we don't want to be behind on the ramp, so let's just go Catalyzer. Our hand looks so bad now though, because we did that. Because none of these cards are cards that we care about in this matchup. This is not bad at least, because it lets me kill their landmark. If they go for the Boadir.
A dark cloud looms on the horizon.
Yeah, let's just ramp. I don't want the opponent to pass back at me if I pass, so we just ramp. It's not bad. Like She Who Wonders is not bad. That's great because we can stop that ramp with doing the battle feast. So we can just battle feast and stop them from ramping there. I guess the opponent can have a Sky Splitter here. I guess they could have a Sky Splitter. I guess they don't have it. This excavation might have to go into that. Okay, we have the Boadir. So that's great for us. I have nothing better to do, so let me just go like this. And just pop that now. Mysticism. Okay, so the opponent gets the ramp one more time. Again, I really don't have anything else better to do. So I'm just gonna kill their Mystic. I can challenge the Lissandra. And if the opponent doesn't like kill the Pioneer, we can Rabin to kill the Lissandra. And that'd be one less Lissandra that the opponent has. The Harshness is gonna be nice. Interesting, so they actually let me have that. Yeah, I'm just gonna drop this down. Bye-bye Lissandra, so now the opponent has to find their second Lissandra. Now the opponent can just play Boadir here, and we're both gonna do the same thing if he does.
All things grow cold.
Let's go ahead and play the Boadir. We'll play the Soul Harvest after. Popping Lissandra number 2 is gonna be important because then the opponent needs to have the third Lissandra for them to actually get to get the Watcher, right? So we get to kill Lissandra, and we get to have an open attack for 8 here. She Who Wonders is risky because if the opponent is playing Harsh Winds, they can just Harsh Winds the She Who Wonders and kill it. So She Who Wonders is not great into this matchup. So the opponent is playing War Mother's Call, which is so good for them because it means that they can get ahead of us. They can get so far ahead of us now with the War Mother's Call. Again, the She Who Wonders makes no sense. And opponent is also playing cards like Faces of the Old One. So it does give us a little bit of an advantage. Playing the Pillar this turn doesn't matter because the opponent can just pull it. So I don't want it to pull the Pillar. It's going to be a Berry in Ice. So we can go ahead and do the She Who Wonders this turn then, right? I guess the opponent has a second 8 that stairs. Losing the pillar kind of sucks, but I mean, we're gonna get another pillar if this Trundle survives. Ah, that's their second hit that stairs. So, very likely that this guy survives right here. Vengeance? So, I think we can play the second one then, right? We can just play the second She Who Wonders here and just have this big 10 cost blocker. I think so. I think we just drop it right now. I know that the opponent has nothing, but it's just a matter of having this big 10 cost blocker on the field. 10 health blocker on the field that the opponent cannot do anything about. Yeah, that's cool. That's 2 Vengeances out of the way, and we still have all these units coming down. If you attack into us, the Harsh Winds punishes you. We can pop the Volibear, or we also get... We get the Troll again, because of the Boadir. Now, unfortunately, one of them... We also get to just have Lissandra leveled up. Unfortunately, one of them is going to be not the right way, right? So one of them is going to be 9 because he was on the stack waiting. We just go like this. Opponent gave us 2 Vengeance, so there's a chance that they don't have any Vengeance for the Watcher. Very nice again. Alright, so we can replace that landmark. Our opponent gets their Boadir. Do I even want to play the Ice Pillar here? Or do we just play Lissandra? What if it's just Lissandra? Now, if the opponent finds the third hit that stairs, it's kind of aggro for them because they're going to be killing their own trolls here. So they're literally going to be killing their own trolls here if they play that third hit that stairs. What I can do, by the way, is I actually want to keep Lissandra on the field so that if the opponent has the third Vengeance, we can just go Entomb on the Watcher. So, yeah, I think actually that would be really smart. Like, we can keep that, we can keep the Lissandra in the field, not replace her. So, again, the play here will be, we probably replace the Boadir, because I don't need that Boadir anymore. We probably replace the Boadir. No, actually, probably better for us to just replace one of the Trolls. Yeah, I think we replace one of the Trolls, because if the opponent has, like, a Ruination to stop the Watcher, that means that the Boadir has the board space again to summon another Troll, right? But yeah, we just play the Watcher down. Opponent has to have a Vengeance or Ruination. Whichever one they do, because we still have Lissandra on the field and we have another Lissandra in our hand, we can Entomb our Watcher, which means that the Entomb will run out on our next attack, and we can just open attack with Watcher and still get the win that we're looking for. So GG's. In this match, we're going against Plunder. Whew, this is going to be tough. Well, I say that, but then I get like, well, Avalanche and Battlefield, so never mind. This is gonna be easy, maybe. Honestly, keeping Lissandra would have been nice, but I think I needed my ramp. The Lissandra tough is really nice against Plunder, right? Start with the Butcher, alright. So they get the first hit. We can heal. Our hand is nice, but I do need the Boadir, right? I do need the Boadir. Do I let them hit this? I think I let them hit this. I actually do think I let them hit this and just ramp. It's one of the few times I'm gonna get to just ramp. Now, if the opponent has Spirits Unleashed, it does make their units less vulnerable to Battlefield now, because there's no unit that they have that's gonna have 1 HP. So the Battlefield becomes quite a bit worse. But we still have this Avalanche, which is not bad for us. We still have Wells. See what they do first.
Gotta go with the flow.
If they want to open attack, I'm okay taking the 6 damage. They just want to trigger the Plunder, alright. Let's go like this. That way we have a blocker for the Butcher. So it gives us a blocker for the Butcher, and it sets up for the Avalanche to also kill the Elusive. We have Vengeance for their champions now.
A warrior needs a drum beat.
How greedy am I? Now I have to just go like this. I have to go like this. And we have Battle Feast to kill the Toss Speaker. To get ourselves another blocker if we need to. It's gonna be a waiting game. I mean, I don't have anything, right? I don't have anything that saves me here. But I am pretty healthy. So I have all the time in the world to buy. Until I get my Lissandra, that's the Trundle. The problem with Trundle is that I think I actually want to have the Vengeance for the Gangplank here. So we want to be able to pop that Gangplank. Okay, that's not a Gangplank. So I guess we just go for the Trundle now. We have Harsh Winds, we have Vengeance. Sure. Okay, we get some draw next turn. That's good. The draw is better.
I bring music and war.
Let's give you the Ice Pillar. If you want to take it, you can take it. Let's just have this extra blocker here that the opponent has to watch out for. Again, I still have access to this Vengeance for the Gangplank. There we go. That's where we went. That's where we waited, right? This is what we were waiting for this whole time. So we just go here, pop this, just chill. I want to use this as a draw card. Don't think I can use it as anything else. Attacking with both, I guess, makes sense. But at the same time, it doesn't. It only makes sense if you have a way to stop this, to kill this. Okay, so do you also have a parley? If they have the parley, they can kill the Trundle. What if we just go like this? That way both my pillar and my Trundle survive for sure. So now they both survive for sure. And we can do whatever we want, right? Another Winter's Touch. Guess it could be worse. I'm scared about second GP. Very scared about second GP. The GP boat is also annoying. Okay. I'm surprised they're using those Maker Rains just like that. A little bit too late. Okay. That we can kill with Whale very easily. Let's set up the first well right now. Let's set up the first well right now so that I'm just mana efficient. He also heals me up. Opponent gets a big unit out of this. They're down to just one card that we don't know. Yeah, they're down to just one card. This can actually kill their Kimping. She Who Wonders is going to be such a good blocker. Whew. We could go Pillar, Ice Quake into Withering Well if we need to. Do we take this damage? Sure. Let's just play She Who Wonders now. Let's play She Who Wonders now just because it's safe to do it. Opponent has all spells in their hands, so this is Spears Unleash and Akaboros, whatever it is. Boadir. Opponent has to block this one. This is gonna push 10. We play Boadir. Still have the Withering Well, still have the Ice Quake, and then next turn we're winning. So opponent has to win on this coming turn, and I don't think they can, because we have 12 HP, technically 15. We can even go Trundle Ice Quake. And we just pass, and yeah, opponent just had all spell. I guess opponent could have like a champion in their hand, but they would have just played the champion if they had it, so GG's. Hey, welcome back everyone. Hope you enjoyed those games of TLC. Now, it's really fun. I honestly think like this Boadir has made this deck a lot more consistent than it could have been in the past. because it's actually not that difficult to get the Lissandra Watcher to cost 0, right? Boadir is an 8-drop, and it gets 2 more 8-drops. So then after that, all you need is either a second Boadir, or you can have the Trundle Pillar. You can have She Who Wonders. Like, it's not difficult for you to get that Watcher to 0 cost. And that's what makes this deck a little bit stronger than it might have been in the past, because now you have multiple win conditions. And also, She Who Wonders just blows out a lot of things in the current meta. Like, a lot of cards in the current meta. Think of Seraphine, think of Janna, Nilah, Twisted Fate, even Katarina, right? Draven. Like, She Who Wonders, if you get this She Who Wonders, you get such a good advantage against these decks that are going more mid-range based than it was in the past. So it makes this card also a ridiculous win condition that just blows out games wide open, and the opponent has to always kind of play around that. Anyways, in terms of the strategy, it's straightforward. Just ramp as much as you can, and then start playing your Trundle, start playing your Boadir when you get the chance, right? But I do like recommending mulliganing for ramp, so that you can actually get your ramp, because a lot of the cards that you have are very expensive. Like, we're playing triple Boadir and triple She Who Wonders, so having this ramp and just naturally joining to some of these ends up being better than the alternative, right? So I think I like just ramping, just ramp, play Boadir or She Who Wonders or Trundle, and then start leveling up your champions from there. You can get the Lissandra level up, and then you can get your Watcher and just win the game from there. Or you can just win by overwhelming the opponent between the Trundle Overwhelm and the Overwhelm that you get from those Frozen Throws when they come down into the field. So again, different alternatives of how you can win with this deck, but for the most part, you always want to go for the same strategy of just ramping up and kind of going from there. Anyways, aside from that, I don't know that there's much else to talk about with this deck. I hope you all enjoyed the gameplay of TLC. Again, it kind of feels like I'm going back in time. If you did, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post LOL videos every single day. You can also join our channel and become a member. Gladiators get shoutouts and also get cool badges and access to some emotes. And then our champion members get the same perks as gladiators, but they also get an additional extra video every single week. So if you're interested in either one of those, you can click on the join button next to my subscription button, or you can go directly on the link that's in our description. You can also find us on Twitch at Sirturmund. We stream every now and then, and you can also find us on Discord and Twitter. The links to those are both in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.